when your patient arrives, seat your patient and place a throat pack prior to seating the implant crown with finger pressure. Seat the implant crown with finger pressure and check the contacts with floss. After confirming the contacts, you can hand tighten the implant with a wrench. If blanching of the gingival tissue is observed, wait about 5 minutes until no more blanching is observed before retightening. And then you repeat until the crown is fully seated. When there's no more tissue blanching and the screw cannot be hand tightened anymore, you are ready to move on to take a vertical bite wing to confirm that there is no interference of the bone with the seating of the implant crown. After confirming the seating of the implant crown with the radiograph, you are now ready to check and adjust occlusion as necessary. Check occlusion of the implant crown with articulating paper and have the patient bite into MIP as well as in excursive movements. So after checking the occlusion, we're going to go ahead and use the torque wrench to tighten the implant fixture to 35 Newton centimeters. To make sure that the implant is hand tightened, and we will
$9.30 makes more sense. I had a feeling they didn't change that far. We should be done by 10:30.
After torquing the implant to 35 Newton centimeters, you're now ready to temporize. To temporize, we're going to go ahead and place Teflon tape over the screw access. Followed by PVS over the access opening. At the 1 week follow-up visit, we're going to remove the temporary material as well as the Teflon tape from the screw access. And we will proceed to retighten the implant fixture to 35 Newton centimeters, making sure that the arrow is pointed towards the teardrop and the numbers on the torque wrench, and handling only the teardrop portion of the torque wrench until we're able to torque the implant to 35 Newton centimeters. In preparation for our final restoration over the screw access opening, we're going to measure the occlusoapical depth of the screw axis and subsequently measure approximately 10 millimeters of Teflon tape for every millimeter measured of the screw axis. From that point forward, we'll go ahead and repack the Teflon tape. Be sure to leave approximately 2 to 3 millimeters of space over the Teflon tape for placement of the final restorative material for the screw axis, which in this case is going to be packable composite. Following the final placement of the composite material over the screw axis opening, you're going to go ahead and check the occlusion and adjust as necessary, otherwise you are all set.